Get a cup, get a cup, get a cup. Hello, hello. Welcome back everyone to another video on Fresh Cut Slim, and today we're looking at Officer Caught in a Real-Life Horror Movie by Midwest Safety. Now, this is a police dash cam footage video, but yeah, with that being said, the original link's in the description. Make sure you go subscribe to Midwest Safety. If you're new, subscribe, and let's begin.
This officer was by himself on a routine welfare check. What he didn't know is that he might be talking to a killer. Just past midnight on November 14th, 2022, a Milwaukee police officer responded to a welfare check in a residential neighborhood. The caller was concerned for their 75-year-old neighbor, who lived with 31-year-old Israel Webb II.
Wait, is it like in like a relationship way? A 75-year-old with a 31-year-old? Holy crap. Oh my, that's like 40, what is that, 44 years? Age ain't nothing but a number, baby.
A man who shared no familial ties. Officers were likely unaware of Israel's criminal history, which included armed robbery, carrying a concealed weapon, theft, and multiple disorderly conduct charges. According to a community briefing, upon arrival, Israel spoke through a window and agreed to let an officer inside.
Now take a look around, folks. Take a look around. It's always interesting seeing what people have in their house.
After you? You said you gotta make sure you got an animal or something?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Here, Israel picks up a steel brake rotor on his way into the residence.
What, this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why did he pick that up? Why does he just have that there? Was he doing his brakes or something? Or is he gonna try to like use it as a weapon? That'd be really stupid. That'd be really stupid.
What's that for?
Oh no, it's to block the door and swings open.
Oh, gotcha.
According to the community briefing, this is the only entrance and exit in the home. The rotor likely weighs around 20 pounds, more than enough to prevent anybody from quickly leaving or entering the room.
You wanna just knock on the door for me?
Rocky? He's laying on bed.
Wait, what? He put it on the ground as like a door stop? That wouldn't hold the door shut if you were in a hurry to leave. Oh, he was using it to hold the lady inside.
Hey, Dorothy! Where's your bed at?
Yeah.
After you. You got any lights here?
Yeah.
Hey, where's you going there from?
Yeah, come on.
What do you mean?
She's right here.
Oh. She's right here? Dorothy?
Wait, what? She's standing beside her and didn't know the whole time? How does that make sense? This is weird, though. Look at the trash everywhere. Do they have wind chimes inside? Look at this. That's wind chimes inside the house. I don't think they're going to be that active in there.
Is she sleeping?
Yes.
Unless they're there, because if the door closes, it'll blow wind on them.
Okay. How long she been sleeping for?
Like since 6.
What's the bag for?
She wets the bed.
She wets the bed? Why you gotta cover it like that?
Because you're in here, we'll open the window and stuff.
Okay, you pull the cover back for
Oh,
me?
there's open window.
Dorothy?
Why is she covered up like that? Her face.
She's sleeping.
Alright, just step back for me.
Yeah, this is like a weird situation. You can tell something's off here. This is why police officers, when they do this kind of stuff, they need to go in pairs. Because, you know, it's a lot harder for a crazy person to take on 2 people over 1 person.
Is it Dorothy?
She's dead.
Miss Dorothy?
Dorothy?
Why she got flowers and stuff around her like that?
She's already dead.
She's dead.
Okay, step back. Step back.
She's dead.
What do you mean she's dead?
She's dead. I was going to call her relatives in the morning.
Okay.
So why were you telling him that she was sleeping? Yeah, she's sleeping, officer. Permanently.
Put your hands up.
The phone's in the room.
Put your hands up.
Alright.
Turn around. Put your hands on your back. 5446. Can I get another squad to my location? I'm a supervisor. Put your hands on your back.
Is he gonna try to like fight now?
Sir, don't even look at me. Hands behind your back.
Don't even look at me. I'm sick of you. You probably want to tell him that, you know, if he is under arrest, you probably want to tell him that. But if he isn't, you just say, we're just going to put you in cuffs right now till we confirm that this is a natural death or something like that. Just to confirm that he isn't psycho. But if you tell him that, then he kind of knows, that, it can kind of calm him down. Because right now he's probably feeling like he's being arrested for murder or something.
You're looking at me. Don't do that.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Why you look?
I hate eye contact. I hate eye contact.
No, you're not gonna get shot, but you looking at me like that is kind of making me nervous. Stop looking at me. Don't do that. I'm telling you. Stop looking at me. You're gonna get tased. You hear me? Just letting you know. Don't do that. All right? I got a taser right now.
Okay.
Just letting you know.
Okay.
All right?
Please.
All right?
In the face.
No.
Please in the face.
No.
Her relatives. Call her relatives. Call her relatives, please. Tap.
He's wanting to get it blanked in the face. Why is that? And also, when I say get blanked in the face, it's not even anything inappropriate. I would feel very, uncomfortable if I was a police officer too, to be honest.
No. Make that other squad 10-17, please.
Please.
Just don't move. Put your hands up. Because you're doing too much moving and you're making me nervous. No.
The person on the other end of the radio, I think they need a medical check too. Because it sounds like they're having some speech problems. I can't hear a single word. Side note, hey, hold up. Zoom in on the hands. What kind of fingers are those? They're like, does that look normal? Or is it just the angle of the hand? But it looks like they're all like, the tips of the fingers are all swollen and really small.
On the ground.
I thought he put cuffs on him. Why didn't he do that?
On the ground, on your stomach. No, on your stomach.
Please.
Sir, on your stomach. Okay, you're doing too much.
Okay, don't take it.
No, you're gonna get tased.
Okay, I'm down.
Put your hands behind.
So now he's actually gonna tase you, and then you're like, oh no, that's too much. That's too much. But you were just asking him to, pop a cap at you. What the frick does that make? How does that make sense?
Behind your back, now. Hands behind your back. Behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
What metal pole? I don't see no pole.
Put your other hand behind your back.
What was the address again?
Your other hand behind your back. Stop resisting.
I'm not resisting.
Put your hand behind your back. Your other hand. Yep, put it behind your back. Don't move. What you gonna do?
There you go. I'm gonna try something real sneaky, and I'm gonna move.
Stop resisting. Stop.
According to a community briefing, the officer attempted to handcuff Israel but secured only one wrist before a struggle began. At this time, the officer pressed the emergency button on his radio, signaling for immediate backup. During the altercation, Israel allegedly used this 2.5-foot metal pole and
What pole? I don't see a freaking pole. I just see blackness. I'm talking about the area where it's circled, not the person. Also, yeah, now that I'm editing this, I can definitely see the pole, but with the mask on, it really does hide it. But I don't see anything. Do you? I don't freaking see anything. Maybe it's this. It's too dark. I don't know.
attempted to grab the officer's firearm.
Stop! Give me another squad here now!
Meanwhile, the person on the other end of the radio is just like, over.
Sir!
Right in the face.
Stop!
Right in the face.
You will be shot! Stop!
Right in the face. Please, right in the face.
Just tase him. Just tase him. Clearly, I think this calls for tasing. Okay, this clearly calls for tasing. Just keep tasing him until you have, until you get him the handcuffs on him.
Okay.
Drop the pole!
Right in the face.
Drop the pole! On the ground now!
Right in the face. Come on.
On the ground!
Make it quick.
On the ground!
Is that another officer or is it the same one?
Don't tase me.
There we go. There we go. That's what we wanted.
Drop it! Now!
Right in the face.
Drop it!
I don't know how well it worked if he's able to talk like that and it's still going off.
Right in the face.
Drop it!
Right in the face.
It probably didn't make a full connection.
Subject is that girlfriend, and then I squad.
Right in the face. Come on.
Here we go, the cavalry. Now the question is, can they open the door because there's a 20-pound weight in front of it?
Don't take me, man! What? Drop the weight! He said, do it. Get me! Get me!
It doesn't look like that friggin' weight did all that much.
Full strap. Give me your hand!
This is crazy, dude.
Check that room. I got it. Hold on. Someone get medical now. Call for medical.
According to a community briefing, despite being tased, Israel threw the brake rotor at the officer, prompting the officer to fire his handgun. This photo shows the damage caused by the rotor, which was allegedly just inches from hitting the officer. Israel allegedly continued to resist other officers, but was eventually taken into custody. Emergency medical services were immediately sent for Israel, and he survived the injuries. The 24-year-old officer was treated and released after minor injuries.
24 years old? Oh my goodness, that's just like a kid. You're an adult at that point, but that's so young.
The officer had 4 years of service at the time.
So they were a police officer at 20? How is that even a thing? What?
A medical examiner was called to assess the 75-year-old woman who had no signs of trauma. It was later determined she died from lung cancer, though the exact time of death remains unclear. An investigation was opened to determine if the use of force was justified after the officer-involved shooting incident took place.
Of course it was. The freaking guy threw a rotor at him. And he was, everything that I've seen led me to believe that it was justified. But what doesn't make any sense was the fact that she died from natural causes, so it's not like he actually took her out. So in that case, why was he going so crazy? If he didn't do anything, it's not like he was guilty of anything. So in that case, why didn't he just cooperate? Now he's got a charge, assault, attempted murder on an officer, whatever. All these things are going to add up. He's going to go to jail. When if he just went along with the officer, he would have been fine.
For this incident, Israel was charged with 1 count of battery of a law enforcement officer.
So that could have been prevented if he just cooperated.
1 count of resisting an officer.
That could have been prevented.
And 2 counts of bail jumping, which was linked to a $2,500 signature bond for prior disorderly conduct charges.
So that might have been the only thing where he might have been in trouble if he didn't attack the police officers. All right, I'm gonna end it here. That was pretty nuts, wasn't it? And stupid, I would say. Like, the only thing the guy had was that he skipped bail, it sounds like, right? That was the only thing prior to the officers, to resisting arrest and trying to kill a police officer or whatever. That's the only thing that he had done. So he would have probably been fine, relatively, if he had just gone along with what the police officer said. But instead, he turned his situation from something really minor into something horrible. And then he's been dealing with it for like 18 months or something like that. So dumb. Anyway, I hope you guys liked this video. That was a wild ride. But yeah, anyway, if you did, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you go subscribe to Midwest Safety. If you're new, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.